The Sustainable Communities Partnership links existing courses at the University of St. Thomas with city-identified sustainability projects.
Good evening, City Council. My name is Joshua Shotmore, and first, I would like to thank you all for having us here.
We're learning more about what the issues are regionally and locally, and how can we plug ourselves into that as academics, and how can our students see these real issues in their complexities.
The 10-year net savings, though, however, both comes out to around $740,000.
Often being at school, we get in this kind of like synthesized world where we think like everything revolves around this campus. And so working on a real world problem, it's gotten me out. It's expanded my view of what this education is actually for.
This is a great opportunity to demonstrate to my students that they have a lot to offer society from their skill set at this point in time.
Every city, no matter its size, has to manage their future sustainability. And so, especially for smaller towns that don't have extensive personnel, this is a really good opportunity for faculty and students to really engage at the cutting edge of their disciplines.
It's not just about doing a service one way or another. It's about creating or establishing relationships that mean something.
It's really part of our strategic mission to get our students thinking about global problems, local problems, more nuanced issues than just looking at something through some disciplinary, very prescribed lens.
We've been partnering with some classes on specific projects that the city's looking to get done in our own community, but maybe don't have the staff time or the resources to do those projects at this time.
The collaboration has these very strong, tangible academic deliverables, but it has these relationships that could never be measured.
We were introduced to these urban agriculture farmers in North Minneapolis who are really passionate about not only the sustainability of agriculture,
look at how good this looks,
but also providing a community for people who might not have the resources that they need for proper nutrition.
It's a class about ethnography. But when you put the partnership in with it, now it's a class that has sustainability, community, has all this stuff that is being taught to the students by the research collaborators.
We can connect with disciplines across the university. So our project scoping process is very collaborative and creative and flexible.
There was a tremendous advantage in having University of St. Thomas working in one direction, working with that same partner, helping to build what those partners needed. It made our job a lot easier.
We're really, I think, excited about having a project that is formulated, that is advancing a real issue, a real goal in the Twin Cities area.
We had a lot of projects that we've tried to work on as an organization. We've been historically understaffed, and so having this opportunity to have students work on projects that we've just not had the time to do was really exciting.
It was interesting to be working to make a difference in the community, not just working for a grade in a class. I mean, these are real-life applications, and we are actually making a difference.
But to have an assignment that's really from an outside partner, and then to have feedback along the way.
Some of the better places would be like Marshall Terrace in North Mississippi Regional, because they like a steeper bank.
Can you change this part, or can you give me this instead? That's what they're going to face in a job.
Office Sustainability Initiatives makes it very easy. They maintain that contact and expectations on both ends, both on the faculty and classroom side and on the community partner side.
This is Marshall Terrace. A majority of it is kind of mixed vegetation, so there's some trees, but not enough to really be considered a forest.
And it's been fluid and very, very efficient.
When you change something at the systems level, it is very powerful. It's a lever to get things moving in a different direction fairly quickly. And so that's one of the things I absolutely love about this model.
As the Above the Fall project continues, it'll be important to ensure connectivity, make sure that there are corridors linking these sites so that you guys can support wildlife.
Partners are getting energy, they're getting creativity from students, and they're getting a new perspective that they would not otherwise have.
My experience has been amazing. I love working with the students. I think they bring a lot of fresh insight to a program.
I feel so appreciative of the fact that we were accepted to partner in the partnership.
I think this project definitely fits into the common good. At least my worldview, I see, helping the environment as being part of the common good.
One of the things of the 21st century Tommy is a student who can critically think, and it's not just regurgitation of facts and figures, because that's all accessible right now on the World Wide Web. But how do you take issues and break them down into solvable pieces? And I think this is one of the greatest gifts we can give our students.